Hey y'all, it's Abby, and I know that I look a little crazy, and it's been a while since I've made a video, but today's video is a New Year's Eve makeup look, and the reason why I look a little crazy is because I've already got on pretty much my whole face. I just have my baking powder underneath my eyes to catch any fallout, but today the eyeshadow palette that we will be using is the Morphe X James Charles palette. And I got this for Christmas and I'm so excited to use it. So, I have just primed my eyelids and I have put some of this shade on my eyelids just to set the primer. And so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take, literally, this is a paintbrush because I couldn't find my flat top, like, eyeshadow brush. So we're just going to use this paintbrush. It's never been used before. It's clean. We're good. And I'm going to dip into this shade right here. Let me see. I'm going to dip into this shade right here. And I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. And you can do this messy, it doesn't really matter, just like make sure that it goes on like your whole eyelid. And I have already made a mess with fallout, so it's a good thing that we've got that powder down to catch it. But I'm just packing this shade. Whoa, now. All over my lid. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to go into the shade right beside of the one that we just used. And we're going to use this shade right here. And I'm just going to use that shade to buff out and blend the dark shade that we just used. And so I am going to take my time blending. I'm not going to rush like I normally try to do. And I'm just going to take that shade and just really blend those two shades up into my crease. And don't worry if you kind of blend away some of that on your eyelid, because you can go back, you can always put more on later if you need to. So I'm just gonna blend. And don't go too high up. I may have went a little bit too high up, but that's okay though, because I can fix that in a minute. And right now I'm just going to focus on this one eye instead of doing both of them at the same time, because it saves time editing and stuff. Okay, so next what we're going to do is I'm going to take some of this shade, which is next in line on this row, and this time I worked backwards from like how I normally do, and I went dark to light, but normally I'll go from lighter shades to darker shades. But anyways, I'm just using this shade to further blend out my crease. And I'm just using that same brush that I was using. And now, whenever I feel like that's pretty good and blended, I'm going to take a fluffier blending brush and go into this yellow that's next down the line, and I am just going to use that to really just soften those edges and make sure that everything looks good. and just like flawlessly blended. Well, as flawless as possible. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take that same brush, that paintbrush that I was using before, with that same shade that we used first, and I'm just gonna go back and intensify that brown again. Because some of it blended away whenever we were blending earlier. And I know that it looks really dark right now, but trust me, it's not. It turns out to not be that bad once you get like a mascara and your lower lash line done. It's not that dark. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush away all of the powder underneath my eyes and the fallout. And I'm going to try to fix up this edge a little bit. Alrighty. And then next, what I'm going to do is, well, first I need to find it. Okay, I'm going to take this Mary Kay eyeshadow pencil stick thing that I use all the time, every day. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued, but I still use it because it's so good. But I really wish that they hadn't discontinued it. But here's where the sparkle comes in, because New Year's Eve is all about like glitz and glam and all that. And so I am going to take this eyeshadow pencil thing and run it on my lower lash line. That way that it will give the eyeshadow something to stick to. Because next what we're going to do is I'm going to take a paintbrush again. Y'all can make fun of me if you want to, but I don't know. These paintbrushes just, they work. So I'm going to use them. This is just a little bitty, like, it's like a pencil brush, but it's a paintbrush. Because my pencil brush is dirty right now and I didn't want to wash it. And I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Face, I think. And I am going to load this brush up with it. And I am going to pack that on my lower lash line on top of the pencil that I just laid down. And I'm just going to continue to do this. And I might mix in some other shades too as I go along, but just look at how pretty that is though. Okay, so I've decided that for the outer part of the lower lash line, I'm going to take this, let me show you, this deeper gold right here, and then I'm going to take this lighter gold on the inner part. So same thing, I'm just going to load my brush up. And just put that darker gold out here because it kind of blends more with the top and it just makes it look more seamless to me anyways. And then, excuse me, I'm going to take some of that lighter shade And I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And the like first third of that bottom lash line. Okay. So sorry I got distracted. So now what you can do is just put on like mascara, or if you wanted to do liner, you can do liner. I'm not going to do any eyeliner because I'm not the greatest at it in the world, so I normally just choose to leave it off. But I am going to go off camera and finish my other eye and finish my face makeup, and then I'll be back for lips. Okay, so, or you could do like a brownie nude shade. So I'll show you what that looks like. And just wipe this off. Okay. I'm going to put on that same lip balm, if I can find where I put it. Oh, it's laying right in front of me. So, since I just wiped off that lip balm, I'm going to put it on again. And I'm going to put on this Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Sandstorm. And this is more of a cool tone, nude, brown shade, but I think that it is so pretty. It's like, in the bottle it looks more cool tone. Well, on camera it looks more warm tone. But it's like the perfect nudie brown shade, especially for pale skin. And I think it looks so good with this look. So here is the finished product, and I'm sorry that I have probably not looked at like the actual camera. It's because I film on my phone and I like to look at myself, and like right now I'm looking at myself on my phone, but like now I'm looking over at the side at the camera, and like it actually looks like I'm looking at you guys. Sorry about that. I'm gonna try to work on it, but it's so hard to do whenever I'm doing my makeup, and I try to use my phone as like a mirror. So sorry about that if that bugs anyone, but thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. And if you did like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and comment down below with more video ideas, because I need the video ideas. That's why I was gone so long, is because I was like out of ideas, had no motivation to film. So if you have any video ideas, please just drop them down below in the comment box, and subscribe to see more videos from me. And I'll see you guys hopefully soon in my next video. Bye.